What we want to be able to understand are how these ingredients can fit together. So we're going to take a look at a lift, which obviously would take me into a drop, and then being able to perform a delayed drop before you actually drive. Now, when you actually do a set of footwork like this, what you're really doing is allowing yourself the ability to gain more momentum, to gain shiftiness, and to actually start to understand how to get extra movements of your feet underneath the surface when needed. So if I started this off just dribbling into space, what I want to be able to do is now lift off of that step. Now when I lift, I'm putting my body in the air so I can land into my drop footwork. That's the default of a lift. I'm landing in my drop. Now of course I can drive out of that drop, but if I wanted to gain a little bit extra burst of energy, if I wanted to cause my defender to actually create some kind of engagement with me, putting them on their heels or whatever I wanted to do at that time, I can perform a delayed drop action. Now, if I was in the drop already, a delayed drop is being able to perform a second set of footwork, basically restarting that drop footwork as if I wanted to basically burst out of a newfound position. So a lot of times we see that after I'm just in a position, the ball's in my hand, I can delay, drop, and go. So if you put these two together, you can lift, land in your drop, but then get a secondary delayed drop action before you drove. So I can step into my space, lift, land, drop again, and then be able to drive out of that. Now obviously the risk of this is the ball stays in the pocket for a long period of time. You have to be good at keeping that ball flowing, to be able to put your hand at different positions, whether fingers down or to the side, to avoid the travel calls. And if you don't do it well, obviously you're gonna get caught. But what I like about being able to work on these is you start working on the fluidity of your dribble, start working on how you can manipulate to your pocket, and start being able to understand how you can get those secondary actions. So once again, I'm doing this slow, so it's gonna look a little odd in these types of settings. I wanna be able to lift, drop, delay drop, and then be able to attack. Now what you do out of that is up to you, whether you wanna take it to the basket or shoot. I just want you to spend time getting used to those secondary bursts of your footwork, seeing if you can start to understand how to flow that dribble a little bit better and be able to understand the connection between your feet and your hands. Now you got 20 minutes to explore this set of footwork, going both ways. Try to challenge your feet, challenge your hands, and see if you